Just tell me one thing, that what if your Java program could actually make real-time decisions? How wonderful this is. Just imagine this. For example, if your marks are greater than 40, then you are pass. Otherwise, you are fail. That's exactly what if else does in Java. So we are going to see what is if else and how can we use it in Java. So in Java, if else is used to make decisions based on a condition, and think of it like this. Like if condition is getting true, do this, and if it is getting false, do that. That kind of stuff. So first, we are simply going to see the syntax of if else statement. So let's suppose we have if, inside which we need to specify one condition, okay, and if that condition is getting true, then we need to write some statements here or some code which we want to get execute if that specified condition is satisfying, is becoming true. So that's about if, that we already covered in our previous video of if statement. Now else part. In the else part, we need to mention that block of statements that we want to execute if condition is getting false. So that's the use of this if else statement. It's very simple, don't confuse it. Alright, so let's see one real life example which is based on to this topic. So we want to take one integer age variable, and let's suppose that age is 22. And I want to simply check whether that person is eligible for voting or not. So we all know in our country, India, the age condition is 18 or above 18 for voting. So I need to write one condition here. If age is greater than or equal to 18, in that case, print this message for user, like you can vote. Alright, and what if the age is not 18 or above 18? In that case, simply print one message that you cannot vote. So it looks very simple and it's also very easy to apply it on our coding. So let's compile it first. So Java C if else dot Java compiled successfully. Now we have to run this code using Java if else. So here you can see what is the output, you can vote. But why is this so? Because our current age is what? 22, and 22 is greater than or equal to 18. So that is why our output is you can vote. Now tell me one thing, what if our age is 18? What do you think, what should be the output for this case? Again, we need to compile this again, then run it again. So this time also we are getting output as you can vote. Why? Because 18, let's suppose here 18. So 18 is greater than or equal to 18. We all know. So that is why this is printing you can vote. But now tell me, what if our age is 15? In that case, what do you think? What should be the output? Let me just clear this screen. So now you are not eligible for voting. So that is why here the message is what? You cannot vote. So that's the simple use of this if else statement. Alright. So you guys have to remember just one thing, that let me write here. If means condition is true. Alright. And else means condition is false. Then what we want to do, that is based on your thinking, your thought process. Alright, so this is how we have covered simply if else part of Java. Okay, so now we have one challenge, and that is nothing but, let's suppose I have one number called -5, and let's suppose I want to check whether it is positive or negative. So you guys have to tell me in the comment section what is the output by running this code onto your machine. So let's suppose that number is greater than 0. In that case, I simply want to print one message here like system.out.println, and I want to print positive number. Otherwise, I want to print else it is negative number. So tell me in the comment sections please, what do you think, what should be the output for this case? So whenever your Java program needs to make a decision, just think it about what are the cases, and depending on the cases you have the choices of using if else or simply if statement. Alright, and that's how this works in Java. In the next video, we will take this one step further with our else if ladder and handle multiple conditions at the same time. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe it, share it with your friends and like it. So I will see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep coding. Thank you all of you.